guys, PonyGirl0011 here. Welcome back, and today I bring you another speed paint. And today's speed paint is of some of my OCs, because that's all I have for seem to draw anymore. So yeah, you may notice the style is a little bit different from usual, and that is because this was originally in one of my sketchbooks, and when I'm bored, I'll usually sketch in this sort of cartoony style that I've been working on. And so that's what this was originally, sketched in my slightly cartoony style. And it was turning out awesome, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to turn this into an epic looking picture. So I did. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I have to turn this into a speed paint. And then I regretted it because it took forever. Like, my hands are flying all throughout this video because I had to speed it up so much. And even then, it's still longer than my normal because normally I could try to aim for like 3 to 4 minutes. This is 5 minutes plus, so it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta talk a lot, and I've already messed up this audio like 15 plus times, so hopefully I'll get it done this time. So, anyhow, yeah, it took me forever, especially with the dude in the back and his hair. But, the characters in this, because I probably should tell you their names, are Aster, who's the guy in the back with the black and blue hair and the crown because he's a king, and the one with the brown hair is Ricky, and he's just a normal human, just a normal dude. Then the one with the brownish orange hair is Candy. She's like this half demoness character, but they're not really demons because humans just think they're demons because they look like demons. And then Lore is the one with the white hair, and I'm not even sure what she is. I don't even know. Because these guys are new. They're new OCs, so I don't even know that much about them. So, that's always fun. And I decided to do this with my markers because I've been neglecting my markers lately, and I'm like, no, that's not a good thing. Because I've been mostly doing my watercolors, and I've been neglecting my poor markers. So I'm like, I'm going to do my markers on this large piece of Bristol while filming. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Except maybe, doing it for so long. So it took me quite a while. But it turned out nice. Towards the end, for the background, I do watercolors because I'm like, this is taking too long. And that's the only way I'm really going to get the background to look proper is if I use my watercolors to make it look nice. And then I got some splatters on it, so I'm like, hey, why not do some added splatters? And then I overdid it, and I'm like, that was not smart. That was not smart at all. And then off camera, I added white highlights to 2 of the characters' hair, and I'm like, meh, sort of meh. But I'm never going to get better at white highlights if I don't try, so that's kind of my thing about it. I tried, it looks okay, I'm satisfied with it. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Also, should probably tell you this. Next week, I probably won't be able to get a speed paint up because all Saturday I'm pretty much going to be at Comic-Con, our local Comic-Con. And then right afterwards, I'm going to be going on vacation. So I'm probably not going to be able to get a new speed paint up next week unless I'm very persistent. And I might not even get a speed paint up the week after that because vacation and all that jazz. So yeah, but speaking of Comic-Con, I've been getting prepared for that because I'm like, oh my gosh, Comic-Con. I love Comic-Con so much. It's like the one time all my art in real life friends are all together in one place. We can just nerd out about comics. So I've been just nerding up, I guess, is what I call it. I've been reading a whole bunch of different comic books, mostly Marvel, because I've yet to find a good DC series that I like, because I don't really care for the characters too much. I like them, it's just I have yet to really find one that clicks for me. But I've been reading a whole bunch of Marvel comics, and I've been watching superhero movies that we have, so I can just get all prepared for this, so I can be all hyped up for it. And speaking of movies for comic book characters, I got to watch Age of Ultron, and it was awesome, and I was fangirling so much. And now I can talk to my friends about it, because most of my friends had already watched it, and I'm like, I want to watch it so that I can talk to you about it. But I won't want to talk about it with you yet because I haven't watched it. And I don't like spoilers. So that was my problem. But now the problem is gone. I've watched the movie and I loved it so much. Oh, I forgot to mention. Candy has like this little dark orb in front of her behind her hands. And that is like a shadow ball thing because I don't know, I did one digitally one time, her holding it, and it looked nice, but I can't quite get it looking properly on traditional, so it looks a bit off, almost like she has like an indent in her chest. But no, that's a shadow ball. I just didn't get to look right. So yeah, okay, here's the final product. There we go. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, and